Hello. Am I audible? Because last time when I went and checked the stream back, it turns out the game was way louder than I thought it was, so hopefully you can hear me this time. Ah, thank you. Hello. As I did last time, I have done the position setup before going live, so anyone who wants to attempt this should try and line up this position exactly. And thank you. I will do my best. So yeah, anyone who wants to attempt this should try to get this position exactly, and let's just get into it. There's also something that I was wanting to lab after probably about 30 minutes to an hour of this, so if you're more interested in useful things, you might want to come back around then, but for a while I'm just going to be hitting Fox, because hitting Fox is fun. That was too early. That was too close. Need to take more time to line myself up properly. It is so hard to move a very small amount in this game. And then I don't even get the turnaround. My thumb slipped off the freaking joystick. Good job. Good job, me. I was slightly too close. Over there. I am so glad that I enjoy a character who has these, because do you know how hard it is to get characters off of these platforms when you don't have this tool? Really freaking annoying. It's a little close, but it should work if I don't fail the turnaround. I do always try to, even though these combo challenges are, I did it right, even though these combo challenges are totally not going to happen in a real match, I do try to add at least some element of practical practice to them. And one for this is understanding how Pitmare works, because you are never landing this in a million years unless you really know how Pitmare works, and it also helps you get a feel for how to transfer that knowledge into gameplay results. Because if I could actually get the turnaround at least to better demonstrate what I'm talking about, hands please do the thing. I swear this was so much easier back in Smash 4. The lower front hitbox of Nair is the one that you need to hit here, and one of the reasons why the start of this is so hard is because that lower front hitbox is actually the one that gets checked for last. So if any other hitbox of Nair is also hitting the opponent, that hitbox will be the data that gets used for it. So you need to understand how to move to make it so that when you land, Fox was only getting hit by that lower front hitbox on the last frame. And then it also later showcases the other two useful types of Nair drag downs, and if I ever get to either of them, I can talk about those as well. it would help if I was better at doing Rars. I hate this. He's not far enough away to be worth trying to reposition, but he's too far away to actually grab in his regular idle. He was too close. Or actually, I think that was me being too early. One of the two. Since nobody was here last week when I did this, Brain, please. I was going to say something that I had said last week but wanted to repeat. What was it? Oh, right. I could have made this combo significantly meaner than it is, but it is already the most difficult combo that I can think of that I believe would be realistically possible to do without spending like actual years on it. So anyone who wants to try this combo themselves should be glad that I took at least some of your time into consideration, because I could have been very mean about this. This first 3 hits of this are already completely ridiculous, and they're not even the hard part. That's one of the few things that I just like don't understand when I do the Nair and Fox just kind of falls out this way halfway through it. I mean, I'm not exactly using my attack the way it's intended to be used, so I'm not surprised that it's not working as expected, but it doesn't seem to be consistent either, and that bothers me because I don't like not knowing why something is or isn't happening, and inconsistency is almost always a result of not knowing when it comes to video games, because they are just numbers on a computer at the end of the day, and so it should be almost 100% consistent, except for that weird time that a frickin' star ray hit that dude's N64 and caused him to teleport in Mario 64. Or whatever that was. Machines are weird. Keep doing that too early, causing Fox to not get hit by the down tilt correctly. There we go. Damn it. That is the hardest part. Not actually because of the way that I screwed it up, but because once you get Fox to fall out, you know where he usually lands? Up here. You need him to land down here. It's really annoying to get him to not land on that platform. But that other Nair drag, the second type of Nair drag down, it's useful, but it's really the least useful of the 3 that get used in this combo, because it's not actually true into anything except on Fox here, Greninja, and Pichu, because they are all lightweight fast fallers. Everyone else can escape it in some way. And while they probably won't the first time you do it, because they won't be ready for it, it's still something that you have to use carefully, because they can hit you for trying it. And the way that this combo actually shows that off is because even though it is technically true on Fox, there's not anything he can actually do to escape it. It won't register as true on that little counter over there. So I hate getting caught on the ledge. Wire ledge is sticky. It's a little close, but it didn't work. It could have worked, but it didn't. The range for where it works is, I think, about from here to, like, here. So it's not... For a combo challenge, at least, it's not actually that precise. Obviously, you're never getting that specific range in an actual game where you're running around like this, but... there are more precise speedrun tricks, at the very least. Come on, reach your hand out. Thank you. And then I screwed it. There was something else that I was thinking I wanted to talk about before I started the stream. I can't remember what it was now. It was something about Zach Ray and how he played it at, what was it, Kagaripi, I think? The tournament where he got third with Pit. There was something about him doing that I wanted to comment on, but I can't remember what it is at the moment. Oh. To be fair, there's actually several things I wanted to comment on with that. So I guess since I can't think of the one that I was thinking of before I started streaming, one of the things that he wasn't doing super well was realizing when a combo wouldn't work, because he kept going for down throw, nair, fair on people when they were DIing up and in, and the fair will go under if they DI up and in, unless you do some manipulation of where they are in the nair. So he needed to just be going for up airs instead, because they were above him, not in front of him. Sometimes comboing is really as simple as hit the button in the direction of the person you want to hit. And I feel like it can be really easy for advanced players to forget that. Because you're always thinking, like, well, if I want to do this or this and this, and, you know, sometimes you just, oh, he's above me, hit the up button. That wasn't what I wanted to comment on, was something positive that he did that I can't think of at the moment. But I think what I just said is also important to say, so. And I didn't get the turnaround. Oh, something else that is good about this challenge for just general play is that you really need to use all of the advantage frames that you get from the down throw, because you need to run for a fair bit and then delay the nair for a fair bit. And a lot of people just like doing the one hit and then being like, oh, I've got to hit them again as soon as possible. And even for things where like you're not changing the move you're hitting with, like here, because this is a fast button, and I don't have to run as far as I am to hit Fox with that fast button. But if I do, then I get this in the theoretical training mode situation. I get this much better combo than if I just did that. And a lot of people in their actual gameplay will also basically just do the immediate button when delaying it can be much better for you. So that's something else that I hope this combo makes people consider even for their actual play. Is chat still working, by the way? Are you guys just being quiet? Which is perfectly understandable. I just want to make sure I'm not accidentally ignoring somebody. And I know that YouTube chat has been having issues lately, so... Done it. Thank you. It would probably be a little more awe if I was actually hitting the combo, but... But do you want me to put on some different music than just the training mode stuff, by the way? Because I was thinking... I'm listening to music of my own, and I could just play that too. And the training mode music isn't exactly the most enthralling thing. Yeah, Smash, like really any game that isn't made to be simple, is pretty complex. Even a lot of games that are made to be simple end up being complex just from how people play them. The act of optimizing gameplay tends to introduce complexity even to simple things. So... And thank you for showing up, even though you're not really much of a Smash person, by the way. I should probably say that. Drums and calling that detestable name are so fucking good. I have to be careful about how much I headbang because I don't want the microphone to pick it up. I've been interested in Tekken for a while. It seems like my kind of game with the enormous move lists and all, but getting it would require money, and I do not have a lot of spare money, so... I do know that the Tekken character that is in this game is very funny, however. If I wasn't so attached to playing Pit, I'd probably be a Kazuya player. But Pit is fun and has an I don't lose button, which is neat. Yeah, that's what I've heard, and that seems right up my alley as somebody who likes to go into training mode and find uses for everything. Except this move, because this move is bad. Oh, that's neat. I don't think our libraries have any video games, which is kind of lame. And then again, our libraries don't have much because people keep trying to say that libraries are terrible and poisoning children's minds and all. So... That's not the combo I'm trying to do, but it is still a very cool combo. Yeah, that was a little too far back. Huh, that's cool. There should be more... There should just be more stuff like that. Places for people to just go and hang out and do fun things together. Because there are not enough of those. Getting the fast fall in that up air is so hard. I don't know what it is about this move, but trying to fast fall while it's hitting somebody is so annoying. Oh. Yeah, that's a little early of a closing time, but
Stay back. Stay back. Ha. Stay back.
yeah, it's still better than nothing. Better than nothing. Yeah.
Stay back. Stay back. Stay back.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep trying this combo for only a little while longer and then go lab out to the thing that I was curious about earlier. So, probably a short stream today. Hopefully a fun one for you guys. Fun one for me.
Stay back. Stay back.
Keep hitting the up too soon.
Stay back. Stay back.
I hate getting caught on ledges.
Stay back.
I feel like it's just hard to keep thinking of things to talk about when you're doing the same thing over and over again. Which means I should probably find some different things to be streaming than very short combo challenges and very short speed runs. But
Stay back.
they're fun.
Stay back. Stay back.
I wish I could stream, what's it called? Metroid Prime GameCube version, but my capture card that would work for that has been dead for like 10 years, I think, and I don't know why I even still have it. So that's unfortunately probably out of the question.
Stay back.
I could talk a lot about Metroid Prime while playing Metroid Prime, though, because it is a very good game.
Stay back.
And it is a very fun game to break as well. I don't even know any of the out of bounds stuff.
Stay back.
All I know is that speedrun for that game gets a little crazy.
Stay back.
I landed too far on the platform because I started too close.
Stay back.
What's exactly this doing?
Stay back.
Annoyed that I cannot remember.
Stay back.
Ah, it's so annoying to fast roll that. This will probably be the last one. Okay, one more. And by one more, I mean probably like 4 more, and then I get fed up, and then it goes back again.
Stay back.
That is too close.
Stay back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go test out that thing that I wanted to test out now. And for that, probably the easiest way to do it is like this. You have big hitbox. And now we hope that the computer does what I want it to do. Okay, higher percent, I guess. Like 140. Even that's a little. Okay, let's try it more. I guess that works. It's not quite what I was hoping would happen. Yes, okay. So yeah. That is possible then. Let me see if I can't get a better clip of it. Want to be able to show this off better. That was alright. I think I want a little bit better. Maybe like that. Yeah, let's push it a little bit first. And then maybe just 5%. The fact that that does not KO at 160 is a little stupid. I know it's the weak hit, but like, come on. Out of curiosity, does that kill at 160? Almost. It comes closer than that. Come on. I just showed that it can win. Let me get the good clip. Okay, so the last hit will beat it, though. There we go. That was a good clip of it. I guess something else that could be neat to show off. Because I've talked about this before, but I don't know if I've gotten a good show of it. You can do that, and if you time it at a different point, if I can stop messing up. Come on. It has been too long since I practiced this, I guess, but it's very useful. I know this is a thing, and trying to get a good clip while on stream is like extra levels of additional stress to just doing it properly. I'm trying to show something off game. Please let me show it off correctly. I know this works, why am I screwing it up? That was not proper. That was it, but I was a little late. This is not that hard. Why am I having so much trouble with it? There. So there's that, and then of course if you're get them before they do it, you just footstool them. So let's see if I can do it one more time. That wasn't it. Yeah, it's really useful if I could do it properly, because it essentially guarantees the kill. That will probably be all for today. Thanks for coming by. It was fun to have you. Later.